Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Georgetown Hoyas facing the Louisville Cardinals.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price. Then it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2. From 11 feet away, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that, but guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
And here are the Hoyas now. After the basket by Louisville, Warren kicks to Randolph. The dish to Warren. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. No luck. And it's Louisville the other way. Well, Greg, you said it moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease on both ends. They like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right. They've always been able to recruit tremendous talent. Not only skilled, but athletic players, too. And it's hard to think of a Louisville team that doesn't get up and down quickly.
And that one's good. Freak.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now here's Freak. 6 points for him. Off target from three-point range. To the middle, here's Randolph. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Louisville now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Freak in at point guard. Payton is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Freak passes to Payton. To the paint. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 shots.
And both free throws good from Freak.
It's been a solid outing for Freak. He has 8 points and 1 steal. That's big-time production. He has over 50% of his team's points. Wow.
You just gotta love watching the way he operates.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, they've got Warren. He's out there with Trice. Trice is out there with Hudson. And it's Gonzalez in at the shooting guard position. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. And they've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
Now, here's Trice following the miss by Freak.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Cardinals leading by 7.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Price is checked in for Sanders. And Georgetown also making a switch. Nelson's checked in for Warren. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Allen Iverson was only at Georgetown for 2 seasons. The way he played, he completely set the college basketball hoop world on fire.
We might never see a scorer quite like Iverson again. For his size, what he packed into that small frame was absolutely amazing. As unique and relatable a guy as we've had.
And here comes the break. Here's Price, finished off the break.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Freak. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Freak's got 10 points in the game. That'll do it. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
Freak is in at the point. White is out there with Peyton. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the 5, down low. And for Georgetown, Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. Then it's Trice. And it's Randolph in at the 2 spot.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set. Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure.
Here's Freak. Out of bounds, Georgetown takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover.
Louisville leading by 4. Dishes it to Early. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. And White kicks to Price. Here's Freak. Misses the 3. Here's the pass to Trice. Here's Joseph. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Well, Greg, Louisville with 3 college national championships. The first 2 coming in the 80s. Their coach then, Denny Crum.
Yeah, they won 2 back in 80 and then also 86. The program hasn't had a lot of coaching changes. Almost everyone who leads the program stays on for a long time.
Freak in at shooting guard. Early out there with White. Then there's Price. And it's Mack in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now, here's Price. Nelson, the pass to Wilson. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The Hoyas need to get off a shot. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. And Georgetown leads by 1.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Now here's Freak. Takes the 3. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many.
Here's Freak. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Trice kicks to Warren. Inside, Trice. It falls!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second half.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Now the Warriors with it. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Here's Freak. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. And he commits the intentional foul. 29 seconds left in the second half. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
The tray can't knock in the 3. And the foul called on Freak. So that'll be his second foul of the game, and we're in the double bonus situation, so they'll get 2 free throws. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
So the Warriors win it. This win